Hi, I'm Justin with Air Specialty, and I'm here to answer a couple of frequently asked questions we get every day. A question we often get is, what is a two-stage compressor and what's it do for me? So basically, the compressor is the outdoor unit of your system, all right? Let's think of it as the heart. It's what generates the transfer of heat, okay? Without getting too technical, basically, a two-stage compressor is very much like a gear in your car. Now, if your car only had one gear, it wouldn't be very efficient and it wouldn't be very comfortable. Most heating and air conditioning systems only have one gear. Now, two-stage compressors mean that you have two gears. If you think about the evolution of the car, we started out with a Model T that has a single gear. Then we went to 3 on the column, 3 speeds, and now there was 4 on the floor. Now we've got cars that have got 6 and 7 gears. Heating and air conditioning is just like the automobile industry in that now we've got the benefit of 2 gears. First stage is what they call it, gives you 60% of its rated capacity. So you get 60% of the capacity of that unit in first stage. Second stage gives you the full 100%. Now, what that means is that during our season, we have a lot of shoulder months. There's a lot of spring and fall within the time that we heat and cool. So you don't need 100% of the capacity all the time. You could get away with only 60% of its capacity a lot of the year. Statistically, the National Weather Service says that about 94% of our heating season is above 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That being the case, we can get away with the 60% of the rated capacity for, let's call it 80% of the year. Same thing on the cooling side. Now, there are lots of other benefits of two-stage compressors. Longer run time, which people think is a bad thing, and it actually turns out to be a good thing. It's a difference between around-town driving and highway driving. Easier and more efficient to keep something moving or keep the unit running than it is to start it and stop it. Two-stage compressor allows you to do that. Also allows you to not have premature failures. One-stage compressor, like we're used to, cuts on and cuts off, cuts on and cuts off. Now, all electric appliances take the brunt of their beating during startup. When it first comes on, it gets that jolt of electricity, and then once it's going, it's easier to keep it running. Now, two-stage compressors can fit lots of applications, commercial buildings, standard residences, and again, it's an efficiency benefit that everybody is invested in. So is a two-stage compressor good for you? Give us a call. We'll come out and help you work through the details.